What up? What up? What up? Bankroll Tim bedded up. Couple days. Trying to get that new 14. iPhone. Look at that. Right on time, right? Booyah. Like I was saying, trying to get that new iPhone 14, whatever the hell it is. Just because stores, this and that, and AT&T's got a deal, I guess, some business plan, which I got a business plan. But anyway, there's the MC. What I said I'd be getting done. Boom. Frame is already all notched, already all painted. Putting the brakes together right now. Got the suspension in there. Got to tighten shit up. Cotter keys, stuff like that. Drilled and tapped, painted, cut the spindles, all that. The frame notch. Boom. Both sides. Like I said, putting the brakes together. Boom. Got to use that Loctite. Got to tighten all these up. Got to tighten it up. Got to put the studs in, all that. It's all. That's the left side getting together to go on there. Boom. Slowly but surely making it happen. This side over here, same thing going on. Boom. Had to clean the spindles up. Paint them. A little bit of grease still on there, which whatever. This side's notched. Boom. I know the light throws it off, but man, one man up in here trying to do it. Just heard a door shut outside. This guy is changing the wheels from billets to some Forgies, so some Forgiatos. So I guess they're coming to drop off or switch out these for some Forgies. So we'll see what those look like. I don't think I've seen anybody out there yet. No, nobody's here yet. But yeah, the Bonneville. I'll be putting all my time on the Bonneville right when I'm done with the MC. The last video I put up, I think I showed how that was beat in, all jacked up. Got the rear end cover off. Drained the rear end a little bit on the floor. Buckets over there. But yeah, gotta pull the axles out, pull these backing plates off, scrap them, and start cleaning up the housing. You know, like I said, cut off all these brackets. Boom, boom, boom. So I can start setting it up for the super drop boxes. All that, everything's here. Everything's in the trunk. Bracket kit, front brake lines, another bracket kit. But yeah, y'all, this thing's coming along. Been getting here every day about noon, trying to put in as much work as I can. I'm getting caught up. I'm almost there. To everybody that keeps hitting me up, wanting this, wanting that, you just gotta wait. Gotta wait till I get all this caught up. Of course, like I said, this one will be sitting here. I'll be able to work on this one and work on the car coming in. My red car is gonna go on this lift. Because I gotta start working on it. But yeah, explaining some more of this stuff here. When you cut these, this is only a 4-piston front, which I just opened them. Dude only got a 4-piston front, so it's a little one, but still. The bracket, the tap right here, you know, the 2 backing plate holes. See how there's 3 of them. You drill and tap these, 5/16 drill bit, 3/8 tap, boom. But when you cut this, you gotta make sure, like this one, if it wasn't cut high enough here, the bracket would have hit it. So they give you the diagram in the kit of where to cut it. The top is a little goofy, like this one. I got a little step to it, and the other side I think is more flat out more. But Dawn dish soap, put them in a sink or put them in a bucket. Scrape as much heavy stuff off of these as you can. you know, heavy grease, debris, shit like that. Run them with a wire brush, you know, even on the drill, wire brush head on the drill, boom, boom, boom. Then put them in a bucket with some Dawn dish soap. Use your hands, use gloves, whatever. Get all the loose debris off of there. And then the paint, like I've been saying, this is all that's on there. Part number is right there. And then it's Rust Tough Krylon. It's good shit. Goes on there good. The prep work is where it's at. The better you prep it, the better the paint will go on there. Boom. Looks good. It's got a nice new car, stock wheel well look. Everything, boom. The control arms, of course, you know, they are powder coat. So they're a little glossier, which that's cool. It gives it some, what do you call it, contrast. So, brake lines, you see I did it this way this time. I just took the little rubber boots and took the line off, put the rubber boot on, so that way it didn't leak the whole system out. The other times I take vice grips, put them on the hose, because I cut the hose, this and that. This car actually had some newer calipers on it and newer hoses, so they could be used on something else. I actually have G-body spindles on the front of my box Chevy to set the wheel in more on the front, so that way I can run 26s all the way around, or, you know, 24 and keep it low, you know, low as shit. 26, keep it low. But the G-body spindle sits in a little more, and it's a little shorter though, from here to here, a little shorter. So, but I don't know what my point was. But yeah, these newer style arms, like I said, how the ball joint is like this. This car is 24, so basic control arm is fine. If you go 26s on these, you'd want to go pro touring, so that way it gives you the longer ball joint. Then you can shim it more and move the wheel around more. Got way more alignment. The bolts up top here, you can see how they're still rust colored. Normally I clean them out, but what I do is I weld inside there to weld the bolt into the car. Because originally it's got splines on the head, underneath the head, on the shoulder part of it. And when you take them out and you spin them, it fucks the splines up. And then when you put it all back together and you start aligning the car, you end up with this side turning. Then when this side turns, you never really get it that tight. And when you get it that tight, even a little bit of movement, boom, 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 the weight of this car going down the road, it starts to loosen up and push the shims out. I found that out over the years, many years experience with this stuff. So if you can get it apart without, excuse me, fucking piece of dirt. If you take them apart, to switch arms, sometimes, you know, the header's in the way, so you gotta take this back one out, or the steering shaft's in the way of whichever one. If you can tap it out to where you don't turn the side, you'll be able to keep the splines nice. But if you end up having to take it out and mess the splines up by spinning it, you know, with an impact on this side, you probably buy new ones, and the new ones will press in. But I mean, you should be all right. Tighten it up tight, real tight, extra tight. But yeah, I thought there was tie rod sleeves in the car, which those are just hanging there. They're gonna come out. Got new ones, but I don't have the. Somebody here. Yeah. You brought them? How the hell did you bring them? All right, y'all. Bankroll Tim bedded up. I'm gonna switch these wheels out. Actually, you want to bring one in? Let me see, so that way I can show on this video what he's switching to. All right, so yeah, the wheels just got here. The Forgies that are going on here now instead of the billets. So he'll bring that wheel in. We'll see what we're working with. But yeah, the tie rod sleeves. I thought this car had tie rod sleeves in it. I'd like to use the K ones. I'm pretty sure I told him when he was ordering all the parts, because he listened to me and got all the parts. He might have just forgot that. So I'm gonna have to hit Winter Circle in the next day or two to get those. But I got plenty more work to do on the car, so I don't have to stop and rush out just to go get those. But yeah, that, I mean, as I was painting, I just painted, but that's why they're shiny. That shit ain't going on there. You can see all the grease. These are 550 springs in the front of this. So 550 springs. I should not have to turn them up at all with the 4s on there. I know a couple I did in the past. I had to drop the spring down to a 500, I think. All right, let's see what he's got going on over here. Here, come in more. I got the billet right there. These ones off the Malibu? All right, so that's what he's going to. From that billet, 24, to this 24 Forgiato. And that's obviously the front. I think these were just on that silver Malibu. Silver and charcoal color Malibu. What y'all think? This one's got like what, like a double 5-star. That one's got a, you know, twisted 5. This got a twisted 2. These are the ones that just came off the Malibu? Yeah? All right, so, boom, there. So 5-inch, 5.5-inch lip. So, got a real flat pad on the back. Boom. Boom. All right, so yeah. I don't know how long this video is actually gonna stay running, but there we go. He switched them out. So, all right, y'all. Bankroll Tim, better up. MC, LS, getting that special treatment. Getting fabbed up. Trying to get it done nice and clean and get it out the door. All right, better up. Bankroll Tim, I'm out.